During the dry season, over 500,000 terns crowd onto this remote atoll in the Indian Ocean. Their chicks are still in their dark juvenile plumage. They vary in age. Whilst the more advanced chicks take to the air, others aren't quite ready yet. Those just starting to learn to fly use the shallow lagoon that occupies the center of the atoll as their training ground. It's difficult for some of them to stay aloft for long. Giant trevallies. Usually they are solitary hunters, but about 50 of them have come here from neighboring reefs, attracted by this abundance of potential prey. The fledglings stay out of the water if they can. They even drink on the wing. If the trevally are to catch one now, they have to up their game. So there is a fish here that amazingly has a brain capable of calculating the airspeed, altitude, and trajectory of a bird. The time comes when every fledgling has to take to the air and collect food for itself. Their parents lead them to the training grounds. If they are to survive, they must learn quickly. After a month of practicing over the lagoon, the youngsters start to leave and take their chances out over the open sea. To reach the young juicy leaves on the other side, the group will have to cross. But the male is hesitant. Instead, it's the alpha female who takes the lead. Sounds of their splashes carry over 200 meters through the water and can draw unwanted attention. But unlike most other monkeys, proboscis are excellent swimmers. To survive here, they have evolved webbed feet. Finally, the reluctant male makes his move, but a mother and baby have been left behind. The baby must cling on for dear life. This time, the whole family have made it. Kyle is proving to be a loyal ally to David, and David is going to need him more than ever. By rare coincidence, 3 of the 7 females have become sexually receptive at the same time. Their swellings attract the attention of all the males. The females will try to mate with as many males as possible. David must control them all to ensure that he is the one who mates. But some of the troop, like Luther, have other ideas. All the other males see this could be their chance. There's never been a more important moment for David to assert his power. He makes the first move. His rivals respond with their own display of strength and start to close ranks. David and Kyle seem to be outnumbered. Everything turns to chaos. At some point during the night, the younger males turned on David. The scent has led the wolves into the forest. The buffalo could be anywhere around here. The trees make it harder for the wolves to isolate one calf. Soon the wolves push the buffalo out from the forest, where they can focus on separating one of the buffalo from the herd. I can see her holding off Storm and Susie, but then the third wolf appears. Now she's really going to have a tough job to get her calf out of this predicament. The calf knows its only chance is to stick tight to its mother's side. I realize the wolves are just trying to injure the calf. They don't have enough time to kill it before the mother buffalo would be on them. The mother's best chance is to get back into the shelter of the trees. Somehow the mother and calf have given the wolves the slip. They've also found another calf that was separated from its mother earlier in the chase. She enters into the maze of gullies. The damp channel margins are carpeted with grass that lures in a grazing antelope. Still, they remain on high alert. Stealth is the best weapon, placing faith in perfect camouflage. The trap is set. Just a few more careless steps and they'll be inside the required 30-foot range. Clamping her jaws over both nose and mouth, she can stay clear of her stiletto horns and cut off its airflow. But a spotted hyena is drawn to the commotion. Close to twice the weight of a leopard, armed with bone-crushing jaws, this opportunist won't pass up the chance to cash in on the hard work of others. This time, one very lucky impala gets a second chance at life. As they mature, young males begin to explore the boundaries of the pride's territory. Red has ventured out alone and blundered straight into the middle of the hyena clan. He's trapped by over 20 of them. The pack tries to lure him down. This number of hyenas can kill him. It's impossible to fight them all at once. He can't keep them at bay for much longer. He's tiring fast. His ally Tattoo has heard the commotion, and now the odds have changed. Even for 20 hyenas, a pair of male lions is too much to take on. Red is lucky. Tattoo has saved his cousin's life. At this time of year, polar bears on average succeed only once in 20 hunts. If the hunter is skinny, like this one, that may not be often enough. All she can do is keep trying. To prevent her scent betraying her, she makes a wide sweep to get downwind of the seal. Getting close. She's now right behind the seal. Incredibly, she caught the seal underwater. It's only small, but even so, its blubber alone will contain 100,000 calories, enough to sustain this bear for a week. And in that time, she might even catch another. But this can't go on forever. As summer continues, temperatures are rising. Each hunt requires more energy, draining the bears of their reserves. She is an experienced hunter, but her prey are always on high alert. Fortunately, she knows how to disappear. Even with her experience, most hunts end this way. But now she faces a dilemma. As evening draws in, leaving the cubs unprotected in their den could put them in danger. The night shift are already on the prowl, a sloth bear. It will kill cubs if it can find them. Once the den has been discovered, it's no longer safe. She needs to move her family. If undisturbed wildebeest can drink 8 liters in a single session. As his confidence builds, he is oblivious to what lurks beneath the surface. The herd is bewildered. Some have never seen a crocodile before. Even as the full horror unfurls, there is great confusion about just what is going on. A single croc can take some time to overpower its victim. But crocodiles are cooperative feeders. They work together. The death roll breaks the prey into bite-sized chunks. But aggression can spill over, and now the snakes are on the alert. This is the best feeding opportunity they will get all year. On flat ground, a baby iguana can outrun a racer snake, but others are waiting in ambush. Another hatchling has its first glimpse of a dangerous world. A snake's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. So if the hatchling keeps its nerve, it may just avoid detection. A near miraculous escape. The lucky survivors can begin learning the unique way of life demanded by this hostile island.